Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Torna, the Golden Country. We are still a few community members away before we can say we've done everything, and as you can see, 3 people are here in the neighborhood that just want to join us just because of our reputation, which I think has something to do with the quest we did at the end of the last episode involving Morimo. But yeah, let's talk to them and then let's add them to our community.
Intelligence network and mobility of Mac is staggering. Some nightmare where wings and feet sprout up. Like being watched wherever Morimo goes. No means to escape. Has ears in walls and ceiling. Very distressing for Morimo. Very. So I think spending more time with others. When on own, Morimo only worry about Mac. When in company, can forget about Mac. Then hear lots of stories from people Morimo spend time with. Very big help. Morimo wants to help even more. Refuse to be bitten by Mac. Morimo sort things out and make the market bigger and better. Popolo thought he knew everything about Boss. But that's wrong. Boss popular with ladies, who knew? Mac really got eye for Boss, and Boss aware of Mac too. Meh, always Boss. How come Popolo never have romantic tale to tell? Popolo just not attractive. Wish Popolo could be showered with attention sometime. Oh, sorry, just talking to self here. Yes, it big mystery, but Boss losing fur again recently. Wondering if this love sickness or noptomensch.
Maybe a little bit of both. Thank you all for helping Chairman Morimo so much. I think a lot has happened that I don't know about, but I'm not going to ask. From here on out, I promise to do everything I can to support you. It's all I can offer in return for your kindness. No matter what happened in the past, if Chairman Morimo is in debt to someone, then I am too.
I won't lie, it feels good.
Well, glad of you to be here. One eye is suspicious of her, but I think we can trust Mac. Ever since she showed up, the atmosphere in the shopping ward has changed again for the better. It's taken a load off the chairman too. We get a good showing at the Chamber of Commerce meetings even. It is true that better communication has improved a lot of things, but people are just more invested now. And to be honest, I think a lot of that is thanks to Mac. Chairman Morimo is always busting a gut for us mercenaries. He's someone we can really count on, but it was a real shame about that business with the pollen orbs. A real nasty business it was too. Since you set things straight, he's reflected on his mistakes. He's ready to get back to what he's best at now. In the long run, I think it will really have a revitalizing effect on the merchants here. That's my feeling. That's good for him, it's good for me, it's good for everyone. So I'd like to say a big thank you to all you guys. Well, as much as I like to, I can't chat with you all day. Back to work for me? Drop by anytime, I'll give you a discount. Well, not a real discount, a sort of discount of the heart. Yes, you'll always have a warm welcome from me and everyone else in Formite Shopping World.
You have my thanks.
I need to learn not to rely on the Chairman Morimo too much. I'm going to work on my own contribution to the shopping ward for Formite. Thank you very much. Mac dropped by the other day. She's got a real discerning eye. No doubt about it, she's no stranger to combat. You don't get to know so much about gear without experience. That is so true.
I don't know the details, but it seems our chairman Morimo really owes you a lot big time. Who ever heard of such accomplished youngsters? Ooh, I'm all fired up. I've got a lot of pep left in me. Should let me join your traveling band. Oh, I may be getting on in years, but I'm as feisty as they come. I could take as any of you with my bare hands.
I do feel that, yeah, I think you really could.
I won't lie, It feels good.
Alright, it means we have one quest which probably involved the mother and the daughter.
Oh, did I just hear you say the name Mac? Oh, I've never met her myself, but she sounds like quite a character. Why, she specked Chairman Mortimer right on his fluffy little ass. No idea how it happened, not sure I want to know either. Truth is, I'm afraid to ask.
Yeah, it might be a little bit R-rated for at her age. Alright, let's go towards our next quest in the capital. And if I'm right, it might be the last quest in the capital itself. Oh dearie me, what am I to do? Are you okay? Oh, Lora? And Prince Addam? And Emperor Hugo? Oh, if it pleases your lordship, do you have a moment to listen? Of course. My daughter Freya is very sick. Equin offered us a place on his Titan ship, but she's too frail for a sea voyage. She would not even survive the journey to the harbor. Fred said we could take refuge in that Duda he had built in the basement of the inn, but with so many people and such stale air, it's not a place for my Freya. I'm at my wit's end. I want to do what's best for her, but staying here gets more dangerous every day. Oh, that is indeed a predicament. Leave it to us. We'll take care of this somehow, as soon as I can actually think of something. Yes, it's in nature of a parent to want to do the best for their child.
Freya, we made it! We made it! Made what? Medicine, silly! Medicine to cure you! Oh, we worked really hard! I collected 100 Denak Weta and squeezed 1 drop of juice out of each one of them to make the medicine. What's a Denak Weta? Oh, it's a super rare insect from the Denak Desert. A bug? Oh, I hate bugs. But if you drink this Marcus's medicine, you'll be able to come play outside with us. Oh, you got her drink, Freya. Okay. Yikes. Freya barfed. Was it that gross?
Oh, those are good kids. They're always looking out for my Freya. Is there really nothing we can do? There may be something. My journal tells of dragon incense, a Narayan panacea that can cure any ailment. It apparently saved their queen from an incurable disease. I too have heard of this. So why don't we go looking for it? Well, that seems to be the best course of action. Oh, your lordships. Traveling to Uriah is too great of a burden. I couldn't ask it of you. That is sadly true. We cannot so readily abandon our business with Malos. No, I understand. But fortunately we have allies who aid we can call upon. Let's head back to Aletta and speak with Franca. An excellent idea, Adam. I'm sure there are loads of people in the Resistance who can lend a hand. Shall we go then? Marina, we might be gone a while, but I promise we'll do what we can to help. You can rely on us. Oh, thank you so much.
We cannot turn them away.
Well, we can't turn them away, and we won't turn them away. It's not what we do. Ooh, the doctor. Yes, he might know a thing or two.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Ah, Lieutenant Franca. May I speak with you for a second? Oh yes, my lord. We need something called dragon incense. It is found in Uriah. It is for a very sick little girl in the capital. Do you think you could get it for us? I could. But returning to Uriah would be somewhat dangerous at the present time. I'd have to take a squad with me. That sounds reasonable. Who would you pick? Well, I was thinking.
Ah, never fear, we are here.
These guys?
Ah, if friends think we same for Mascarpone as we meet before, friends sorely poorly mistaken. Ah, we undergo extensive training from Lieutenant Vronka. She said we operate as one well-oiled machine.
Oh, slow down there. What I actually said was together, the four of you just about make one competent recruit.
Meh. Ah, Lieutenant Vronka is not believer in Fort Mascarpone?
Well, I'm not sure about this. I'll go too. I don't know about Mascarpone, but sending this lot without supervision would be a big old mistake upon. Well, having someone knowledgeable about Uriah will be invaluable. Well, it's still essentially only a two-person team. That incense you're wanting is in the dragon's stomach. It will be no easy feat making it in there. Ideally, we'd load up on skilled allies.
Oh, we'd like to go too. Ah, Lyta and Keda. Oh, and Gio too.
Hello there.
Well, we spoke to Marina and she told us what was going on. We want to help Freya as well.
Well, Lita is basically your driver. Kind of. So it might be up your firepower a little.
Kinda, basically. Phew, that's harsh.
And I'm here because Wayton sent me to look after these two. Well, with you on board, I suddenly feel a lot better about the mission's chances.
Well, I'm here too.
Are you actually a warrior, Leo? I don't quite recall. Not as such, but don't underestimate me. I've got a fire in my belly and that's all you need. When a comrade is on the verge of defeat and despair, here come I, to energize their spirit with a rousing song. I'm not sure that would do anything for my despair. Ah, I see your point, but, you know, I am moved. There is so many of people who we met on the journey would offer their help. It is beautiful.
Yeah, that makes me so happy.
Doesn't it?
I think these effectively 5 people should be an able enough squad to get the dragon incense you need.
Right, then so...
Wait!
Chairman... Moromo?
Moromo go too.
But why?
Moromo loves capital. And Moromo also loves people who live in capital. But it's sad fact that Moromo betrayed them and will not deny. So Moromo wants to wipe slate clean, so to speak. Moromo is prepared to offer tasty body as bait for monsters.
That's quite a proposal. So we're up basically 6 people? Seems so. Would I really prefer it if everyone came back alive, so no need for any kind of sacrifice, yeah? My lord, would you mind choosing a leader for the expedition? Yes, we know these folk well, and there are probably some who you are not familiar with. A good leader is necessary to ensure that the operation goes smoothly. Lora, who should we go with? It's up to me? Well, you're kind of a center of a web of connections. I really think you should pick though. You have a better idea of everyone's character, skills and whatnot. Who would the best leader be? My idea is Gio or the guy from Uriah. But I think we'll go with Gio cause we have some more faith in him, as we've briefly seen. Gio, will you lead? Oh yeah, sure thing. Well, that's the leader sorted, but everyone's going to have to chip in to get the job done. Indeed.
Well, let's get going. Strike while the eater is hot, as they say. Ah, can any friends pilot Titan ship?
Not me. Well, if nobody else can, I could give it a go. How hard can it be? Well, I'd rather not end up at the bottom of the cloud sea, thanks. Oh, it looks like we need a talented helmswoman. A talented helmswoman, you say? Ah, you're thinking Maquila? I'm sure we'll find her at Yanchik Harbor. Then let's have a look there. Alright. This thing is coming along quite nicely, actually.
This is becoming
And it's
addictive.
basically using a lot of people we found in our community to make it a success. I actually kind of like that. It basically makes all the effort we put in worth it.
What a pleasant
Accumulation of all that we
Right.
did.
Where shall we head to next?
Ahoy, darlings, how's it going? I can imagine you're just here to shoot the breeze with me. Busy people or so I hear? Got a job for me? Wowee, all the way to Araya, you say? Nope, that's fine. I owe you guys after all. The old fart and Equin are also in your debt? So the first stop is Aletta, where I have to pick up some ragtag bands of misfits and take them to Araya. Then, when they're done with whatever they have to do, I should ship them back to Aletta? Sounds doable. I need a day or two to get everything shipshape, but I can meet you in Aletta when I'm done. See you then, sweet cakes. Okay, easily done.
That was a nice change of pace.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
Oh, I was so worried about how down Noel was that I tried talking about it in the end. Seemed like he realized how dispirited he'd been in the attack, and that made him feel even more down on himself. I gave him a good hard dose of truth. I said he was gloomy from the start, and it didn't stop us from becoming friends. I expected him to start crying, and then there... I really thought I put my foot in my mouth again like always, but actually he thanked me for being honest with him. He did cry though, a lot. Then I started crying too, and the waterwork just wouldn't stop. Makes you laugh now, doesn't it? I'm really glad I was able to talk to him. It made me realize that nothing happens if you don't make the effort. So true. If you want something, you have to do it. The 6 of them set off for Uraya. I do hope they can pull it off and come back with a dragon incense. While we're waiting, feel free to get on with whatever task you have going on at the moment. Or even take a break, it won't kill you. Alright, so what else can we potentially do? Maybe there's now a quest open in Gormoth, maybe? Because we do have people there that we still want to add to our roster.
Suddenly, it all looks so different.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
Ah, I finally heard from Lita and Kaida. You've been helping them out loads, huh? So have I. I think they've been listening to my advice too. But they seem to have a deeper bond with you. Do you think we could chat sometimes too? Oh yeah, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Well, the name's Minnie. I want to be a teacher someday. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, isn't Lydas awesome? He's kind of becoming my role model. I think I'll swing by Torna on my way to Uraya and pay her a visit. Very good. And the other one wants to join us as well, which is Elba. That's good.
This is becoming addictive.
I'll be setting off for Uraya soon. I haven't been able to say hello to Lyda and Kaida yet. It's a bit out of my way, but I think I'll go visit via Torna. Wouldn't feel right finishing up here without seeing them again. Don't worry about me, I can take care of myself. You've really been good to me. I hope I'll see you again in Uraya. I hope to see you there too. Alright, where is the campsite? Yes, that's it. That's the one.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Ah, there he is. Oh, hey, are you the knights from Torna? Boy, does your fame ever precede you. I hear not only did you repel that Egypt or whatever, but then they gave you a title for it, right? I guess that makes you the most gallant knights in Torna. Well, I'm still the very gallantest here in combat, so watch it. Still though, imagine that, a noble title. You're living my dream right now. From this point on, you'll be judged by your actions, so don't forget that. I mean, you'd never forget that, right? Sorry. I don't know why I'm trying to teach grandmother to suck eggs. Not that you're that old or anything. Okay, I'll just shut up for now, but let's continue to keep each other honest, yeah? Like fellow knights, we have to live up to the title. Even in my case, I just gave it to myself.
Well done, us.
Hey, you actually got a knighthood. Go you. Don't let it go to your head though. Let's stay true to each other and reach for the stars. Alright, perfect. So we got one in Torna. And that is Martha of Hyber Village. So she might be the last one. The monster granny. To be honest, that would be someone that would want some super awesome bosses to be defeated, isn't it? Maybe we should visit her for a bit. But first, I want to rest up a little bit. Because maybe that will trigger the people to be back. And there it is, community spirit. Oh, hey you guys. I heard you're going to kick off a huge ruckus. Then take me with you. Let's show the Aegis blighter who's boss. Huh? You just want moral support? No, well, okay, I won't interfere. I know I just get in your way anyway. But I really want to do something to help you out. Know that you're the great hope, but not just for Torna, but for Gormott too. I'm sure you'll succeed, and that is from a gallant Gormotti knight like me, no mistake. Ah, I do love good old support. Really? He knocked me off the ridge?
Aren't we intrepid? Nature makes
Thank
a
you,
fine
Jin,
ally.
for doing that. Alright, I'm guessing it's back to Unletta to see if everything went according to plan. Or just gonna say that we need to wait another day. Lord Addam, everyone, the Orion expedition has returned. Did everyone make it back safely? Yes, everyone is accounted for. Phew, that's a relief. I hadn't quite expected them to be back so quickly. Well, that's because they had such a good helmswoman. Ah, thanks, Makila. Phew, don't mention it. I gotta take a few challenges from time to time to keep the old skills up to scratch. And yeah, our fearless leader has the goods you were after. Hey, looks like we made it back in one piece. Of course we got the dragon incense. Lyda managed to find some really high quality stuff too. There's more to that kid than I thought. She'll make an excellent adventurer someday, mark my words. Well, looks like we made the right choice in picking you to lead. Totally. Thank you, Gio, and everyone else too, of course. True, dragon incense. I was thinking, Lady Lora. It seemed like everybody we met so far came to help us out. Isn't it marvelous? You're right, wow. Yeah, and that's what a community does. And I think this part right here, I think this is the greatest you can get out of creating a community. A show for everything you've done, all the quests you completed, everyone you brought together. Well, it's pretty incredible. My heart is so full I could cry. Oh, not again. You cry way too easily. Well, there's no denying that, but I feel it might be somewhat justified this time. All the people our journey has intertwined with, coming together to lend their strength to a common cause. Oh, that's the power of community spirit for you. Community spirit. Now that's a nice phrase. I should write it down in my journal. Ah, I imagine you've had an awful lot to write about recently, Bridget. You could say that. But it isn't all war and death. Much of it has been good. Indeed. I feel like every day I'm seeing and experiencing new things. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I suppose it is. We need to deliver this dragon incense. There's a little girl who's waiting for us. Ah, you're right. Let's not have a moment to lose. Yeah, definitely get back. The capital then. And of course, once we do that, let's hope it actually does what it says it does. It should, right? No. I think this one is the closest. Because it's just outside of the exit of the castle.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Oh, we're sorry to have kept you waiting. We managed to get the dragon incense. Really? Oh, thank you so much.
Gimme. I'll make the medicine.
Do you know how?
Since Miss Marina mentioned the dragon incense, I've been studying. Tico and Joey helped me get the rest of the stuff I need, so we're good to go.
Then by all means.
Leave it to me. All done. Drink up, Freya. Hey, it's not gonna be gross again, is it?
I added a whole bunch of sugar this time, so it should be fine.
Me and Lora and Lora's friends won't let you down. Drink up. Okay, let's do this.
My body is overflowing with energy.
No way, is this real? What was that medicine? I feel amazing. Yes, we did it, guys.
I wasn't expecting it to be so effective.
Woohoo!
Oh, my Freya, my Freya.
Mom.
Oh, what a wonderful outcome. How are you feeling, Freya?
I feel better than I ever have before. I can stand, I can walk, I feel like I could run a marathon.
Maybe hold off on that for a little while.
I think we should be able to take Ekman up on his offer of a spot on this evacuation ship now.
Look at him go.
Oh, my little girl, up and about like this. Somebody pinch me. And all thanks to you, Lora, and you, Addam. And the rest of you, of course. How can I possibly repay you? Oh, the dragon incense was obtained through the combined effort of a lot of different people. All we did was ask them. So don't worry about a reward or anything.
Quite. It is enough for us to see Freya so happy.
Oh, thank you so much. Looks like we're all done here. Jin, if you write about today in your diary, do you think you could let me read it?
Why?
Oh, today was so wonderful. I want to look back on it a little.
Why not ask Bridget?
I'm afraid I have refused as well.
I want to get Myneth to write a book about it. But, well, actually I was planning on writing one anyway.
Oh, I hope you're going to describe my part with sufficient awesomeness.
Remind me what you did again?
What? I mean, sure, I didn't have much to do with the incense business, but what about before that?
What a spirited defense.
Excuse me, Prince Addam. I know you said you didn't need any kind of reward, but I wanted you to have this anyway.
Energy pickles. I heard they were good for her health, so I was feeding them to Freya. Now we have the dragon's incense though. In fact, I bought about 100 jars of the stuff, so I have far too many left over. Won't you take some back for Lady Origo? Ah, that's a marvelous kind of you, thanks. I'm sure my wife will be delighted. Lady Origo? Wife? Yes, didn't I mention it? No, he did not. This is the first time in any of the two games that he mentioned he has a wife. Damn, brutal. Ah, she's back home in Aletta. She's pregnant, it's just about you actually. I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Really? I didn't know that. Ah, you really didn't know. I do apologize. So, you see, I'm fighting just as much for my family as I am for Torna. What are we even doing running around saving people? You need to get back to Aletta to be with your wife. Ah, it's fine, it's fine. If anything happens, Vez and Mungo are there with her, as well as the rest of the militia. It'll be fine. Well, I'm sure it will, but the best thing we can do to help her is to make sure we put an end to Malos before he can cause any more ruin. Well, he is right, that's all we can do. But even so... yes, alright. We have to stop Malos. For the sake of everyone we've met. For the sake of all Tornans, and for all rest. Ah, that's exactly right. Have no doubts that with such comrades at our sides, ours will be a glorious victory. We'll beat Malos. Together. Together. Obtained the community spirit.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't thank your lordship enough for bringing us that dragon incense and curing my little Freya. Addam, take care of that wife and babe of yours, okay?
Much appreciated.
Oh, it's great that I'm all better now, but the best thing is that my mum isn't sad anymore. Thanks for making her smile again.
And in all honesty, I think this is a proper ending for the game and the community side quest. Everything else, there's now the monster lady and the super bosses, this really is just extra. Because this is a well-rounded story, isn't it? Like, they already are finishing it here. I do wonder what that community spirit thing is.
Always happy to put a smile on people's faces.
Oh, bless me, I never thought this day would come. It's like a dream. I shall make the most of every day with my daughter from now on. I don't have words to thank your lordships. I used to be all that I wanted was for Frey to get better, but now she is, I find myself getting a little greedy. I want more time with her. I want to regain the time we lost because of her illness. But after Torna's awakening, I wonder if that's possible. Who knows how much time we have left? So please, Addam, Lora, everyone, protect my daughter's future. The fate of her and everyone else in Torna rests in your hand.
Hi everyone. Great to see you again. Thank you so much for the medicine. I can walk and run around now. I don't even get any chest pains. It's the best feeling. I promised Joey and Marcus that I'd go exploring with them in the city just as soon as it's safe. I haven't really been much further than my house because I was sick. So I can't wait to see more of Torna. You all gave me hope. I bet you're just the people to give me the hope to do the whole of Torna. Promise you'll win though. Pretty please?
We'll do our best. That's all we can, because we already know how it's gonna end, and it's a bit sadder than we would have wanted, but it is what it is. Alright, so as I am feeling quite confident to leave the game here, I do want to talk to the Hermit Lady. See if we can persuade her already, but I feel like in order to do that, we need to find all the slates and
remind me why we're here
open
again?
up the cave and see what's behind there, because I feel like those two are connected. All the super bosses might be behind those slave things, and that's why we haven't seen them anywhere in the game so far. Because it would make the most sense to me, at least. Ah, so you're off then? I've seen knights make that face. Means a battle's coming up that you can't avoid. Jin, I remember how you put your own life on the line to save this village many times 80 years ago. Time marches on, the age pass from one generation to the next, but you do not change. I know this well, and I idolized you once. My inn isn't much, but whenever you're weary, know that its doors are always open to you. Which is extremely nice.
Oh, I thought I would never see him again. So to meet him once more like this, it's almost like a miracle. Life works in strange ways sometimes, and I'm glad I lived long enough to see the day. The days when I clung to the teachings of Indol to escape the pains of losing Theo feels like a distant memory now. Perhaps this is the salvation of the teachings spoken of.
It might be, you never know. Ah yes, the monster granny. No new text, but that's who it is, definitely.
This is becoming a nature makes a fine ally.
Alright. Our final collection. Alright. I'll will leave the game here for now. And if in the future at some point I'm doing the super bosses and by some miracle I am defeating them, I will record it and I will post it as more extra episodes to Torna. But seeing as I haven't even managed that in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I doubt I will be able to do that here in Torna as well. But I do feel, like I said before, that the sequence we just saw with the last quest, fulfilling it, the extra scenes we got with it, feels like a well-rounded ending to all the side quests for a community tab. And I think the game knows that it isn't making you do the super bosses to get that nice little ending of everybody helping us out to heal the little girl Freya. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So for now, we're gonna leave it here, and we might be back with another extra episode somewhere in the future. But for now, I think we're good. So until next time, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and I hope to see you in a future episode or in another series. See you there. Bye bye.